At this point of the hello everybody, if anyone's watching. At this point of the episode, I'd like to thank Lee for participating for more than 30 seconds. It's very nice of you.
Yeah, I'm already in. Let me ask a question in a minute, and we'll see how bad it goes.
Yeah, exactly. See if it kicks you off.
Yes.
Which we've not got any viewers yet, so it's either not quite live or no one's interested.
I think it's live, but the delay hasn't brought it up yet because it's not up on my screen yet.
Yeah, I think we've just come through live. So
marvelous. How are we all? How are we?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Of normal, the normal trials, but we're all still sort of healthy and just about.
I've got the first question for the Midweek Mumble with Rumble. Is that the same T-shirt that you wore last week?
I don't know. I tell you what, I do.
Has it been off your back?
No. Well, yes, it has, but only temporarily. One thing I did notice, where I've got my bit of a detraction, you notice it's got these marks. So where I've currently got my clothes situated in my temporary home, they're by a window, so I've bleached everything. Nice.
Good. That's not good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
Leroy, how are you doing?
Yeah,
we're all good. We're still stuck inside. Obviously, I've gone a bit four-eyed. My eye started hurting about 3 or 4 days ago. I have no idea why. Maybe I need to speak to Pano. But yeah, I guess it's just strained or something. I don't really know what it's doing. Too much looking at like phones and iPads instead of actually being out in the real world. So yeah, I've been wearing my spectacles. I normally only use them for computer use, but now I just thought I'd be even sexier.
You look good. You almost look like a twin to Rumble. Can I just say, rather than seeing Pano for your eyes, if we've got a vested interest in your well-being, can we get somebody else to look at your eyes, like Mark and me with a Dremel or something?
Yeah, it might be a better option actually. I'll fire the Dremel up.
Yes, exactly. We'll give it a buff up.
Yes, but yeah, all is good. How about yourself, John?
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you. Few dramas at Nemo Raceway today. We got a few things stuck in the mud that took Davey Boy and I about an hour to dig out the roller that got all caked up, and yeah, but it's all good fun, really. Better than being stuck in a house, I guess. So I shouldn't grumble.
Yeah, it was obvious. It was obvious Dave was a little busy earlier because I called up and I was like, "You're right, Dave. How's it going?" Yep. I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'm fine too. Yeah, thanks, Dave. Yep."
At that time, Dave was sat on the roller and I was attacking it with a shovel like it was something I didn't like very much, really, to try and get big clumps of clay off.
No, it looked a bit of a mess. For anyone that's not watching, the roller got stuck where it had rained, and it's in a different field to the track where it's not quite as safe for water.
Yes, exactly. I've got a very, very important question for Rumble. So it's been at least 7 days now since you went viral on YouTube. Has your life changed? Have you had any good offers of work?
Everything is new. That's it. I've had offers left, right, and centre. I've had to nail my door opening closed like in Harry Potter because I've had too many letters, too many offer letters.
Too many owls.
Yeah. That is about.
Talking about Harry Potter, are you actually going to get with Hermione at some point?
No. If you're clearly not a Harry Potter whiz.
Yeah, to be fair, the ginger guy got the girl, and he's the ginger guy.
So I'm Ron Weasley.
Exactly. He's having a go on Hermione as well.
Yeah.
Fun fact, actually. Fun Tesla fact.
Yeah.
I ran into whatever that person is. I can't remember now. At the Tesla charger on the A1. Can't remember what it's called. South Mim.
Yeah, he's got one, hasn't
he? Yeah, he's got an X with a number plate of Wiz or Waz or Weezer or something. Weasley.
Oh yeah.
He was very, very well dressed. Very well dressed. I thought he was a multi-millionaire. It was clear to see from his 50p jeggings that he was in. Zap, that was it. His number plate was Zap. That's a cool number plate to have for an electric car.
Agree.
Especially as you're considered to be a wizard.
Cars,
Yes. It works on multiple levels.
Ice
Leroy,
cream.
I think you should do a quick hello to a few people down the side.
Yeah,
You're
I'll
good at
do
that.
the average Leroy hello. Shorey, hi, Martin Hart, evening, how we doing? Duncan Wrist, nice specs. I think he's talking to you, Rumble. Yo-Yo, Yayan, whatever your name is. Hi.
Why? I don't know why we struggle with Ewan.
It's not you and you
Ewan.
knobhead. It's Yayan.
It's well, I mean, he'll
It's not you.
correct us otherwise, but
Yeah, he will. But I know Yayan. I've done 2 training days with him, and he's one of our team guys, and his name is Yayan. So I don't know why you struggle with it, Rumble.
And he's lovely as well. Don't forget
lovely.
Action Man. Action Man's online again.
Yeah, I saw Action Man.
Martin.
Hello to Action Man. Martin Walters, hello. Craig Homer, hello. Wilfredo, how are you doing? CJ says, what's with my specs? I think it's for better sight. Jez, evening, guys. How we doing? Lyndon, Nobby, Paul Ragg, another blast from the past who's getting addicted to our YouTube. Davey Rolls, evening. And then we're going into Duncan Wrist, who has commented on your weird hairstyle tonight, Rumble.
well, I think he's noticed the clear foliage growing out the top of my head, which is an ornament, but it's always key to check your background before you start streaming. I'm in a new location today, but
Is that a Rumble youth?
Very red light district.
I know it. Well, rather the opposite, but yeah, red light district.
See, I'm in my office like normal, and if anyone's ever noticed, there's a speedboat right there, just there, little RC speedboat.
A gecko.
Yeah, it is a Geico.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I've got a funny video someone sent me in the week of the gecko.
I think you do, John.
I'm not even going to try and play on this because we'll take down the whole of YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's funny, Lee, you mentioned that because only in the week I sent John a throwback video from a few houses back and
the swimming pool one, right?
In the swimming pool, yeah, of the gecko boat.
Miss Geico or something, isn't it? Something like that?
Yeah, don't know.
Yeah, we don't have a swimming pool. We just go to a lake.
I might have spaced there for a moment, but did you mention Duncan's comment about Rumble has trees growing out of his head?
Yeah, we've gone over that one.
Look, it's not a great look, is it?
We've done that one.
I look like a what's it? What are those things? What are those children's
Edward
TV
Scissorhands.
Well, Edward Scissorhands, not so children's TV. Eeny Meeny and
what they called?
I can't remember.
Teletubbies.
I'm a Teletubby.
You're a well, I think my cousin was actually a Teletubby.
Tinky Winky.
Weird fact. And they have to walk around like squatting to move about. And if you actually look properly, you'll see their knees are like quite close to the bottom. Apparently it was agony. There we go. Interesting fact for today.
I don't want to be a Teletubby.
No. I am a Teletubby by proxy. But
so Yayan said, "Well done, Lee." So I guess I got his name right. It's not Ewan.
Wow.
You've been owned.
I have been owned.
So also on here we have Arvinda, who is always tuning in. So hi to Arvinda, and Chris Green, who I haven't seen on here yet. So hey Chris, how's the north? I'm sure it's snowing. And Les Reader says hi guys.
And also I saw Ivan Bingham. He's an absolute legend from Ireland. Got a lot of time for Ivan. We see him, or used to see him, every Paddy Piston race. So we've missed that this year, but hopefully next year we'll be back there to test out some roll bars on that bench and see how it goes.
Oh, sensational!
This is why I want to do a Paddy Piston, because you're laughing hysterically and I have no idea what's going on.
No, to
sum up Paddy, Leroy, that's it. it's the best race that you'll never know what's going on because there's just like weird things happening all the time. And then to top it all off, Chitty Bang Bang arrives.
Yeah, that was a
really
good year.
Yeah,
2016.
Oh, I'm pretty jealous.
and a DeLorean.
And a
We had
DeLorean,
there as well.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay because Barkley's going to do it again next year, he said.
Nice. I like it. I've got some big breaking news actually that's happened. Rob Raisy is coming back into RC.
Fantastic. Showtime. Hollywood.
Shut the show down. It's finished. We'll see you next week. We're not going to top that.
I saw a wicked picture of him today, and for our football fans out there, he's trying to do a Rafa Benitez. He's got a nice little goatee thing on the go here. Very fetching.
He was sporting glasses like yours and Rumble's as well, actually. There's something
He's
going
always
on.
sported glasses.
Man of good taste.
What are yours, Rumble, by the way? They look very, very close to
It's
what
your
these
price.
okay.
Nor will that.
Thinks he's gangster.
Add up.
The Devil and Rumble wear Prada.
Yeah. I think I'm a pretty good candidate for Devil Wears Prada. Some crazy girl.
So, Jaguar Boy 6 says hi. Who is Jaguar Boy 6? Does anyone know? I know he watches quite a lot, but I can't guess his name from his username.
No. Jaguar Boy. No idea.
Does he have a Jaguar?
Maybe it's Clarkson. Jaguar.
Jaguar.
I hope it's not my mum's one because that's been broken for like 4 months.
Have you got that back yet? Has it come back?
It has come back, but obviously on lockdown, it's been very reliable on the drive. It looks quite.
I think
not broken down once yet in 0 miles, which is impressive.
That's a miracle.
If anyone's out there watching, probably if you want to run a car for more than a week, maybe don't look at a Jaguar Land Rover.
No.
I think I've got first-hand public experience of a lot of upset between any Jaguar Land Rover. Our Audi Chelmsford is right next to a JLR garage, and we often
you walk around like that.
A second destination where someone's been to sort of Jaguar Land Rover and realised they're in a terrible financial position with it, and they think, I've got to get out of it and try and do something. But that's
equally the RAC won't renew their membership anymore. They just say it's just not worth it. It's a lot leader.
No point.
Yeah, it's like a gym membership. They've been going there every month.
Shall we do a quick Nemo Raceway track update?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I was going to ask the question because you're the only one that can see it. So go.
We got stuck, and that took nearly all the day. And then it rained some more, and we got stuck. And then Dave and I got annoyed, and we went home. But before we went home, we did have another 2,000 litres of oil arrive, and we did have another 500 metres of track markings arrive. So, fingers crossed, I'm going to spend my birthday laying.
Which is tomorrow, right?
That is. It is tomorrow.
Yep.
It is. So that's good. So if the weather complies, then we're going to have actually like a whole shape and everything marked out by the time we do our Saturday / Sunday night live, whenever we go.
Yeah.
We've got a queue of people that need to come on that. We need to do. I mentioned Razy. We need to do a racy with Razy where he can recall stories of old. I think that could be quite fun and possibly dangerous for me, but I think it'd still be quite fun. So I think we could do that, and we definitely need to get Davey Boy Diamond Dirty Dave or Dirty Dave Diamond or
Triple D.
Davey Boy to his mates or Triple D, on as well, because he's been a legend for us for quite some time now. So we've got lots lined up, and Leroy, we've got another special guest lined up for the weekend's episode. Who's that?
So not this weekend, but the next. So yes, next weekend we have world famous IndyCar racer Jack Harvey.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Big
thanks
awesome.
to our boy Roscoe, who sorted it out for us, and then Jack is going to come online and talk about obviously what he's doing in America, and we'll probably get some RC related questions in there for him. He's not done RC, but he knows about it, and it'd just be cool to chat to him. He might give away some signed clothing.
No disrespect to Rumble, but I'm going to be a bit starstruck having an actual like star on our little tiny poxy YouTube thing.
So you should be used to me by now, John.
Well, that's true. Yeah. On reflection, I take it all back. Strike it from the register.
Yes. And then hopefully in the couple of weeks after, we should get Shane Van Gisbergen on. It's just taken a bit of arm twisting to wake up at 6:30 a.m. to come on because he's in New Zealand.
I am not surprised.
Yeah, so I will make it happen. It just needs to be when he's feeling energetic.
Excellent. I'm just reading a couple of those comments coming in on the side there. My name is Gavin. I might change it. That was Jaguar Boy 6. So that was very concise. Gavin.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of Gavin, to be honest. You should always change it.
and Craig Homer, what a legend. Happy 21st. What a hero. Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Good books.
Sincerity is massive. Winston Barnett, where are your glasses? I did have them on earlier, Win, but you were probably still getting the next pint or something. Everett, oi boys. Hello, Everett. Joe 90 fan club. Nice.
Yeah.
You can't beat a German car. You can't beat a German car. We can beat a German car because I think we should do, and this isn't rehearsed, so this might go dreadfully wrong, but I think we should do a quick fire round with Rumble where, Leroy, you were so awesome on the stopwatch before. I think we need some quick fire questions for Rumble that he can't mumble on. He's just got to actually give us the answers.
Blind.
Yeah. I think give him like a 5-second limit per answer.
I think we should, although we need to get the questions in. So guys on the live chat here, fire us questions for Rumble. You're not allowed to look at them earlier.
Can I start with my ones, please, sir? I've got some.
Oh, you've got some.
I have.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Prepared.
Let me get my old stopwatch thing up. Got to work.
Just while you get that, Jeff from the USA. Hi, Jeff. How you doing? He's mentioned to me that I have a similar birthday to JQ, and that is correct. I believe there's a day difference because we were at a race in Germany where I think they did happy birthday to JQ on the Saturday and me on the Sunday, I think, if my memory works, which it doesn't normally.
It was at the Rhine-Main warm-up race.
Do you like the Rhine-Main track, Rumble?
I don't have any recollection of the track, to be honest.
Fantastic. Good answer. Right. Are we ready? We've got stopwatch ready, Leroy.
Yeah, I'm going analog, but we've got it ready. In fact, hold on.
I'm fairly sure with Rumble you could go to a sundial and it would still be a sufficient measurement.
No, I think it'll be too short. A very amusing memory of the Rhine-Main, which is a fantastic race. I would suggest it. I've just saw that they've actually cancelled it this year due to all of the current situations going on. But a rather funny memory of that was when I think we arrived to the track a little bit late, and we were starting up Darren's car, literally out the back of the van, ready to sort of jump on for some practice. Might have even been a qualifier. And
how professional was that?
He was very, very. He was warming the car up reasonably aggressively, as you would. And I remember I tripped and dropped the car, and I was chasing this car along the car park because he was warming it up, not seeing that it had left my possession, and I was chasing it along the track. Unbelievable.
Sadly, I only had the story because I was still lying on the back seats of the van trying to recover, so I didn't actually see your faux pas. Somehow the van miraculously got to the track. I don't know who piloted it there. Some brave soul. So yeah, that was our arrival as Nemo at the Rhine-Main race. Happy birthday.
Yeah,
we did win it in the end, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
And it was my birthday, so
it was your birthday. It was.
There's a mini thing. I've just realised that if I went and found Dave, he's got some glasses that look just like you two, and we could all sit here looking the same.
You should.
Glasses up.
Just before we do the quick fire, another question coming on the side from Winston, and that's to Rumble. have you had any luck on Grindr in the last week?
So much.
So much.
But it's really hard to meet people with social distancing, you know.
Well,
When
yes.
you said social, I wondered where you were going to go with that then.
When you said meet people.
It's just
When
a
you
hole
said-
in the door.
Yeah.
Exactly. Good
So
job,
for
Rumble.
the
It was far too quick. It was a step in front.
for the quickfire question round, we are going to have our first sponsor for the whatever we're doing, mumbling with Rumble, whatever. And here we go.
Yes.
First sponsor.
Boom! Look at that watch.
Look at that
Louis
picture
16.
quality.
Yeah, Louis 16th watches. Obviously, my sponsor, and I avidly support them. So we're going to use this, and it's got a moon phase on it, Rumble. So if you do take a long time, you know you've got about a month. But we're going to use it to time your question.
Well, yeah, a multi time
You
zone.
ready?
I'm ready.
So how long are we giving him for
You
each
ready,
question?
Rumble? You ready?
10 seconds.
5 seconds.
5.
All right, 10 seconds.
We'll meet
10
in the middle
seconds.
at 10.
We've got to pack it out a bit.
Yeah.
10
All right.
seconds.
Right, ready and go.
Favorite race to attend?
Paddy Piston.
Wow, that was
That was good.
within
Good.
seconds.
Go. Keep going, John.
Okay, least favorite.
Probably a Hearts National.
Lovely. Bucket list race for the future.
The Raw Nationals at Thornhill.
Funniest racing memory.
Rhine-Main's up there. Yeah, go with Rhine-Main.
Favorite racing RC driver.
I think some of the US guys are very talented. Probably Lutz if it's an international.
Stop. Thanks for that, Rumble. Penis.
Yeah.
Least favorite. You're up for this one, Leroy.
Yeah.
Go.
Not sure. I don't know. Probably also one of the US guys that look like terribly hard work.
Stop. Completely terrible answer. That was not good enough. Do the question again.
Yeah, come on. You've
Go.
got another 10 seconds.
Oh.
Who is the? Yeah, not sure.
What a letdown.
You're going Are you going red? Was that Croatia?
I'm color match to the lines.
Okay. Nitro or electric?
Nitro. Nitro is king.
10th scale or 8th scale?
8th scale. Yeah.
Sushi or steak?
Ooh. Sushi.
And my questions. This is my last one. Pink or brown?
I think probably a bit of both.
Can I change that question to boy or girl then?
It depends.
Probably a bit of both. Yeah.
Probably both again.
Yeah. Awesome. Right. Did we have any quick fire questions on the side that I've missed?
So yes, Leon Morel says, "What's Rumble's favourite Audi?"
I'd say RS6 Avant.
Oh.
Okay, that should answer the next question, which is Duncan Riss. RS6 Performance Avant or R8?
RS6, yeah. It's got to be an RS6.
What's your favourite car of all time?
Favourite all-time car is it's John's old man's DAF, because what an absolute weapon. There'll be a longer answer to that one, but it doesn't work in the quickfire.
Okay.
No, it didn't work in 10 minutes. 10 seconds.
Mark Everett said, "What is your grinder profile picture?" I think he's searching for you.
Yeah. He's just trying to look out for it.
I know what it should be, which is you in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang at Paddy Piston. That would be...
Agreed.
Right, it'd be the best profile picture anywhere, really, I think.
And I think that's it for our quick fire round.
That's disappointing. What do we take about now?
What are you having for dinner, Rumble?
I had a lovely sort of mid-lunch. Since obviously being furloughed, not being at work, my
Actually,
sleep
10 seconds.
food got to pack it out clearly. Food schedule and sleep schedule is absolutely non-existent. I'm getting up at 12 o'clock, going to bed at 3 a.m. It's all gone very Pete Tong. But since I'm trying to lose some weight, I've been probably not eating till about 5-6 o'clock in the afternoon, and then having sort of like a reasonably healthy meal at that point. So today I had a very nice fillet steak with some asparagus and mushroom.
Sounds good. I've been getting back out on the bike. I decided to go back out on the bike. I was a little bit scared of it, as you know, that I hadn't been out on it for a couple of years because I almost got knocked off. And then the other day it was lovely weather and I just went out on it. And then I realised how much I loved it again. So
Yeah. Road bike or mountain bike?
Yes, road bike.
Road
I
bike.
always go out on the mountain bike a bit, but it's with the kids and Liz and stuff, so we don't go massively far.
Not
But
the same.
yeah, the road bike was back out, so I've had a couple of rides on her, and then
And the
then it
bike.
started raining, so I haven't bothered to leave for the last couple of days. But yeah, it was great. Loved it.
Yeah, I've been on the bike pretty much every day. Haven't been out on it today because it was absolutely razzing it down. But I've been out on it most days, wearing my legs out.
Thanks for
I don't know. Is that Sky or Rocket?
This is Rocket. Sky's on the chair and he's feeling all left out, so he wants to come for a cup.
Rocket is a proper daddy boy's doggy.
Oh, he's unbelievably daddy boy, aren't you? He'll just sit here for a while now like this.
Oh, look! We've got some more questions coming in. There's also some casual Mickey taking from myself. Apparently I look like Burt Reynolds out of Smokey and the Bandit with my sunglasses on. Thank you for that. And I should have gone to Specsavers. Thank you for that as well. But there was some here for Rumble, I think. Wet dirt or dry Astro, Rumble?
Or dry Astro. 100%.
Dry Astro. You sure?
Then wet dirt.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to clean it, does he?
Define
he
wet.
should be picking wet dirt, surely. Weird one.
Wet dirt is tragic.
Leroy, Scott wants to know what bike you have.
I have a Giant Defy Advanced Carbon.
Wow. That sounds like something that's straight out of Halford's.
No, mate. No. No, it's quite a nice bike, actually. It's a full carbon frame. It doesn't weigh very much. And it's got Shimano 105 gear set on it. And it's got disc brakes, which was the rage when I bought it.
Is it not the rage now?
Yeah, still the rage.
Well, it was funny because when I bought it, they weren't legal for racing, so it was still like, we don't know if they're going to be good or not, or yada yada. I'm like, I don't care. I just want to stop. So I wanted disc brakes. They look cooler than the other brakes.
Yeah, much cooler.
Work a lot better. Disc brakes will stop you half the distance than a rim brake.
What have you got?
Exactly.
Rumble?
A Trek Demane SL5, which is pretty similar to yours, to be fair. Carbon frame, carbon fork, Shimano 105, right?
It's the
Shimano
best
disc brake.
So just like playing yourself in gently, then Rumble, yeah. Just putting a dip in the. Put a toe in the water.
You are only your bike is only as good as your rider.
That is true. I think it was Everitis again. I think he's heckling you. He wanted to know what different hair colour you would choose if you weren't going to be ginger.
I just no hair. If I wasn't allowed to be a ginger,
you wouldn't want that. You wouldn't want no hair.
I was going to say, is he mocking you, John?
Oh yes.
Yeah, he's mocking me. The bar steward.
So
I've seen
Win a couple of messages.
Win. Yeah, exactly. Or you got it coming in as well. Win wants to know how you spend your days. And remember, we are a PG channel, so if you could skip the morning, noon, and night part of your day,
nothing.
That'd be lovely. Yeah, exactly. Sort of preparing,
having super strong at the moment.
Recovery. Well, in a normal day when I'm actually working, normally I'd be at get up at 7 o'clock, leave for work sort of 8 o'clock. I'm pretty local when I'm working. Into the office for 8:30, and then I finish at about sort of 6 o'clock, 6:15, and then go home and rinse and repeat for the rest of the days in the week. Really, if I'm not doing that, then I'll go out for a cycle, see some friends. That's pretty much it.
When you say see some friends on lockdown, do you mean?
Oh
not
no, this is in normality. When I'm locked down. Lockdown is a very, very different time of wake up at about midday, just so then the days are shorter. Absolutely nothing else to do otherwise. Go out for a cycle, come back, have a shower, and have some food. Watch a lot of the US Office. I've been binging.
It's good, isn't it?
That's the second time you've binged that, because you binged it when you were with me.
Correct.
Yeah, it's worth binging, man. It's great. I love it.
And Prison Break. But I finished Prison Break.
Just noticed something that was quite important when Leroy stood up. He's got a far better seat than I'm sat on. What are you sat on, Rumble? I hope it's not going to be Mother Rumble when you get up.
And a very stout armchair.
Hello, Mother Rumble.
I'm currently with Grand.
Don't you miss this, Rumble? You used to get this every day of the week.
Every day of the week.
Humour.
Guaranteed.
You must be missing it. Yeah, a little bit, like a hole in the head.
Oh, I do. Oh, no. It was good times. Good times. Most of the time.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Good times when it's not.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Leon, hang on. Look, Leon. Hello, Leon. Nice to see you. Sorry to butt in anybody. 25k to spend on a car. What would you buy? I think that could go to Leroy and to Rumble. Leroy, you go first. 25k. What are you buying?
Lotus Exige.
Wow. Quickfire with you is going to be really boring. We're going to need like half-second stopwatch. Rumble.
I think that I would probably get a nearly new S3.
Well, you wouldn't get a nearly new one for 25, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're so boring as well. What a rubbish. Oh, hello, I work for Audi. Yes, I'd buy an S3.
If I had 25 grand and anything, I'd probably get a Bentley Continental GT or something.
Oh, you can buy Bobbies. My mate's got around the corner.
Exactly. Because you can pick them up for about 35 quid. Because they're going to blow up in about 5 minutes.
I was going to say the problem is that you're bankrupt like 5 miles later when it.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
You've
got 25 grand to spend. You spend about 50 quid on the car, and then 24,950 keeping it on the road.
I tell you what, though, you'd look good on Instagram or Facebook for one post, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Like the Dom.
I'd be the winner.
You just borrow. My mate Bobby's got loads of nice old things like that. It's cool. But the engines are solid. Old W12.
I saw a technical question come through from Ivan Bingham about running a rear shock tower on the 319 and one-piece wing mount on the 215T. No, you can't.
There you go.
Are you allowed to give advice on RC stuff anymore?
I'm
yes.
You're just sticking to S3s now.
probably
S3s.
I still sadly know a lot more about RC than I do about selling cars, but
I was actually going to say, you know a lot more about RC than I do, but yeah.
only the unimportant bits.
I bet he still knows the part numbers better than you.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, that's a good game. Right, so come on, Leroy, shout us something.
Oh, yes. This is going to be brilliant, actually. I'm looking forward to this. All right, let me find something. I'll keep it all again. Because otherwise...
If you're doing Yokomo, I'm gone. I'm out of this straight away.
I know a bit of Yokomo.
I actually know why you left now. You left because of Yokomo part numbers.
100%.
So
Z2, S2. Oh,
hold on.
A Gamma makes 95% sense with their part numbers. Yokomo, on the other hand, there's no sense whatsoever with the part numbers.
Right, I'm going to start off pretty easy for you.
Yeah.
So It's going to be quickfire. Literally, the first person to come up with the right one wins a point. It's going to be the first one to 5 points with the win. Okay?
Do we get Carol Vorderman at the end of it? Do points
You
mean
get Carol Baskin.
Oh, my Lord. Rumble, it's all yours.
So, let's go. Rumble on one
Oh,
side.
I think
Either
Sort of
Rumble's
frozen
had
up.
stroke or...
yeah,
he's
no,
back.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. It says I'm waiting to go live at the bottom. I guess I'm still live.
Well, I can hear you.
Okay, fine. Weird. Okay, so you ready?
Yes.
49 tooth spur gear.
8049.
Oh no! Yes, John got it right. I got it.
What did you say, John?
8049.
No,
That's
it's not right.
Or
Rumble?
8149. There's two.
Oh, you got in with a second go. If you get it wrong first time, the other guy gets a free go.
That's fair.
That was your practice round, so we're going to skip over that one.
Thank God.
That's only because John cheated. Right. A319 fuel tank.
1004.
0012.
No. 31004.
No, John's go.
31012.
No. Rumble, you get another go. I'm skipping it.
31004.
No. You can't
That's the
just say the
gearbox.
same thing, Rumble.
Oh.
Yeah.
31001.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but you're out of the game
31002
now.
or something. Yeah, okay. That's it.
0-1.
Yeah.
So you were both a bit of a letdown on round one.
That was tragic.
If anybody needs a fuel tank, they're probably out of luck.
Yeah, so I'll go
Or they can get a front gearbox if they're asking me.
a little bit of an easier one still, I think. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Chassis.
37001.
1 point to Rumble.
Can I, in my defence, you also like mini stroked on that and just
Oh.
stop like that.
Rumble,
I didn't hear
it's not grinder.
it. 1-0.
A319 front shock tower.
37221. 37220.
Yeah. 220.
Yeah. 220.
What was it, John?
220. 37220.
No, Rumble.
37221.
No, John.
I don't know. I thought it was 37220.
337, and I would have done 220. Yeah.
So John, you're close, but it's 47220.
Oh, of course.
Oh, sneaky. Yeah, they went for the 4th edition because it's going to be on the 4th edition of the car. That's why.
Nah. So we're not doing very well.
Secret.
We're going to go back. We're right. Okay, ready? A319 shock caps.
Ooh,
Which one?
yeah. Stock.
6254 is standard.
6254 is the one I was looking for. One apiece. We're going to be first to 3, otherwise it seems it might take a while.
Yeah, first to 3. There we go.
Right.
Because otherwise you might run out of
Super easy one. Be fast.
it.
Big pack of air filters.
0050.
0050.
Oh, Rumble takes it.
Oh my god, it's my shit connect.
That part number's
Rumble.
about 10 years old.
Rumble with 1 point to win. John, you need to save yourself. So,
John will kick me off the stream.
yeah.
Look, it's like an episode of Jaws, look.
Da-da.
Right. For A319 engine mounts.
6206.
And Rumble takes the win.
Well done, Rumble.
If I hadn't have won that, that'd have been
Congratulations.
shocking.
It would have been. But well done.
John's crying himself now.
I doubt it.
No, I don't either.
No, I'm over it.
John,
That's all right.
John had me for a very good reason that he didn't need to remember those part numbers.
Yeah.
I rue the day now, though. Actually, when a gamma stuff comes in, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But when I see a yoke order come in, a little bit of sweat comes off there and a slight tear comes out there. And then I know that the next half an hour, my life is spent trying to triple check that I actually am sending the right thing.
Worst thing is with the Yokomo part numbers is just the prefix and the sometimes complete lack of sense with that.
It's the
Where
little
well,
ending.
unfortunately,
The little
this
ending,
is
boys. It's all about the ending. You've got 15 digits, and then there's a little ending: A, B, C, D, E, Z, U, whatever it might be. Just to you think you've got it, yes, and then you double check it, and it's the Wednesday edition, and that's not what somebody wanted, and that's really, really, really sad. Really sad.
I think it's the accumulation of like part numbers from 1979.
It is, yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's not quite as bad as we're saying, but it's not massively far off it. Each time I think, Rumble.
Yes. So, I didn't know how long you wanted to be on tonight. How long do you want to be on?
A few more. We can do a few more minutes. There's a couple of questions coming on the side, I think.
A couple of questions. Okay.
54 people watching. Hello, 54 people. Thank you.
Is Rumble going to race? I've never seen him race before. I have raced before, once upon a time, terribly. I've got a single claim to fame, but that was it, because I then proceeded to, everyone else broke down, and I then won.
You did well. It was an SRS. There was more people than 3 in it. You did very well, and it was a fun day because you were pleased as punch that you'd won, and it was very nice.
I think I even remember it because you beat Truman.
Yeah,
Truman and Bloomfield.
That's what got you a job, wasn't
it? Yeah. John thought I've got a new factory guy here. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Coming and banging on our door is what got Rumble his job.
That's about right.
Let me in.
Bless him.
There was before. What was Rumble's first RC car?
Oh, back in the day, it was a Tamiya on-road car.
What body?
Funny, it had an aftermarket body on it.
Oh,
it was a Mercedes CLK.
DTM.
That's not very corporate. Are you sure it wasn't an Audi A3 or RS6 or?
yeah, an RS6 Avant. No, it was some Mercedes, and it had like crash damage printed into it. It was. I remember it must have been. I was probably 8, 9, 10 years old, maybe, and that
last week.
Yeah.
Winston has asked. I've just seen this one, which is a bit horrific. Show us your poo face.
Good Lord.
Should we? I've been doing it the whole time I've been doing this episode.
I don't think we need to oblige.
Yeah, no, exactly. We could move past that one, couldn't we? Also by Winnie as well. Actually, is the winner announced Saturday, Leroy, on the competition?
I just saw that. That would be a pretty good idea. We can load everyone into the raffle system they have online, and then we can do it live.
Fantastic.
That would be very cool. Is there a way that you and I can do that live together?
Well, we could do it, and I can just have it on my phone and put it like that and spin it or whatever, and that's it, I think.
I think we should come up with a better way. I think we could socially distance, get you with a pick and an axe and a shovel to Nemo Raceway. Maybe we could do it from there.
Live from the track.
Maybe.
That would be cool. All depends on the weather, doesn't it, I suppose?
I don't know whether that works or not, but that would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll try and do something. That would be nice.
Whoever wins will be a lucky chap. Or
I need to get this car to start building to the spec of whatever they want.
Exactly. S3s are a girl's car, says CJ.
CJ's girlfriend or fiance has an S3, so he is qualified to say that.
Do you know CJ got Audi as well now?
I know, a nice SQ7.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Yeah, moved out of his girly 4x4.
Craig Homer, if you could, and then I can't see because something's in the way, and win one and only one RC motorsport event, F-Mile Worlds, Le Mans 24-hour, F1 British GP, Indianapolis 500, which one would it be? I think we should start with Leroy on that. Which one would you win, Leroy?
F1 GP. British GP. Could there be a better feeling of winning an F1 race, the greatest motorsport in the world, at the home of motorsport?
Possibly not.
And
Rumble?
so think about the sort of monetary success that would follow with that win.
Yeah.
That was what I was looking at through the list. I thought, do I want to win an IFMAR Worlds and maybe get some free servos, or
Yeah, exactly. That blow up after 20 degrees or something.
yeah, or an F, or a yeah. That is true.
They're great.
Yes.
So, answer what do you want to win them? Rumble?
Oh, F1 for sure.
Yeah. And John, you'd be the same, I'd imagine.
I think I would. Yeah, I'd quite like to do the Indianapolis 500, but I don't think I have big enough kahunas for that one. So I'll go with the F1.
Yeah.
That was easy. We're all F1 fans here.
Rumble Le Champion says Yo-Yo. I've opted to the easy route. Lee Warren, I take it John doesn't pick our orders. Thank FCUK.
John does pick your orders most of the time.
Yeah. There's a little bit of picking going on. Bit of Davy Boy in there. Bit of Teddy.
They're the ones that are the best.
I watched you at Silverstone, and that was interesting. Scott Follington. I don't know who that's to.
That was to Rumble regarding racing. Yeah.
I think that was when I had a go of your car, John, when you had to leave. I think.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and
how did that go? I actually didn't see it.
I think the fact that you didn't see or hear of it was a clear indicator of how that went. Yeah.
Seeing him be sick at Paddy Piston, Ivan Bingham. That's to you, Rumble.
I'd like that chance.
I've never been sick at Paddy Piston.
I've got a video of that.
What, me being sick? Oh,
very, very nearly.
Very nearly, but not fully.
I think I've seen that video too.
You have, Leroy.
Down the pint or something.
Like hand gestures going on about, no, it's going to be okay. No, possibly not okay.
Yeah, it was. That was the worst year. Was when we had to do the pint of Guinness that had the sort of fermented Baileys in the top of it. That was really tragic.
Was that the same year they had a cream cake as well? We had to do the cream cake.
Oh yeah, or that was another year, but pretty bad. Just I remember when you drunk the it's a good hand movement. When you were drinking the pint.
Do that again.
Yeah. When you were drinking the pint of Guinness, the bit at the top sort of sat like a cake, and it sort of slid down the glass and sort of gave you a bit of a shunt in the face when you drank it. Good time.
You got that to look forward to, Leroy.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping so.
That was rough. Very, very rough.
I remember ringing out John's on your old Futaba 4PX or whatever it was. I remember ringing out your.
Can I just do a disclaimer before you carry on that story? Obviously, it was sold with one careful owner, never abused, fully working, and now you can carry on.
This was the second spare wheel that we had.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember actually ringing out a steering wheel foam because it was full of ungodly amounts of alcohol.
Not sick then.
Oh no, not quite. Not quite.
For anyone that doesn't know, that race is the shot race at Paddy Piston, and you qualify by downing like 3 shots and a pint of Guinness with some Baileys in it so it curdles in your stomach. Whoever does that first sets the grid. So if there's 15 people, the slowest is at the back, the quickest is at the front. And then they make you wait like half an hour or something so that it can really like start settling in your stomach and feeling a bit pooey. Then you do the shot race. You all go up there. You start your race on the grid as set by the qualifying. And then every lap you have to come into the pit lane, shout shot. And then there's a lovely Irish man behind you that hands you a random shot that could be Sambuca, it could be
Pusheen.
anything. Yeah, Pusheen, it could be anything. And you have to down that. And then as soon as you've downed it and thrown it, then your mechanic can let your car go and you go and do another lap. And it's a 10-lap race.
I must say,
hey?
The mechanic must be the bravest person here, like at this race, because they are stood under the driver.
Correct.
Well,
I think I've sat, this is a claim to fame, actually. It's up there with like winning world semis and stuff like that. I've won that race for quite a few years. Sam, my mechanic last time, was very brave with incoming cars. It's all right for the first couple of laps, and then after that, it starts to get a little drop sketchy. But it's okay because it's in Ireland, so no one cares. Everyone has fun. A couple of marshals die. We just bury them under the track, and they're just a new feature for the year, and it's all okay. And the BLCA say that's fine, no problem. Only in Ireland.
Yeah.
Bucket list
Come on,
race.
let's go. Let's go to Ireland
tomorrow.
If we're going next year, Rumble's coming. He's gonna.
Oh yeah, 100%. I was gonna
actually. There's a story with that. Actually, you've just jogged my memory talking about Rumble and starting work for us. It actually
I'm glad
began,
it was that and not Rumble and coming.
Indeed. Well, good Lord. It is. Yeah, we're 20 past 9. We're all right. I think Rumble was courting me, probably for the want of a better expression. And we were going to Paddy Piston, and he was like, well, I could come along and I'll just help everybody. It's like, don't you want to race? He was like, no, I'll just come along and help everybody. And that is actually how it began, Rumble. Is that true?
It was. Yeah, it was. Because we stayed, collectively, we stayed awake for the full duration of the trip. I remember it being pretty grueling. The good rule to have for anyone having to do some long distance, which we have done some long distance in our time, is obviously having a passenger that stays awake with you the whole time. And I was that passenger.
I was to stroke you gently as you're driving along. On that bombshell.
I've just seen a message come through. Zach from TLR says hi. How's the track going?
Very good, Zach. I hope you're keeping good, mate. And we're going to see you there soon. I don't think it's too far away from you guys. So yeah, it's going good. I think if we can get some clear days, the next few, we'll nearly be there with the track, and then we've got to work out all the surroundings and rostrums and everything. It's going good, mate. Very good.
Some of the pictures from the week look superb, and how the track surface looks to have taken up all the oil you've put down is outrageous. It looks like something that's been there 20 years.
It sucked it up very well.
Yeah. Like
a bunch of school kids.
Oh my God.
No, not that. So we're like a bunch of school kids.
Oh yeah, we are like a bunch of school kids. Yeah, but that's us, isn't it? At the end of the day.
Yeah, for clarity.
Man, that was almost bad.
A bit harmless. It was. Yeah, it has. It's absorbed it up well, and like we were getting rollers and stuff stuck today, and I had a little sneaky walk on the track just to see. I need to know whether we just put 1,100 quid on just for the sake of peeing out oil, or whether it actually done anything. And it was already so much more solid under the oil on the track. So I had another little giddy moment of happiness when I saw that, because we had a lot of over the last 24 hours. So I think by the time we keep working it, like we said last time, we're going to make some mistakes along the way, I'm sure. But by the time we've worked it all out, it's going to be super cool. Fingers crossed.
I look forward to it. I look forward to it opening up, because it's I'm looking forward to sort of coming along and seeing how it all goes. And I'm sure
Didn't someone say about you being there for the opening? Who was that? Was that last week?
Winston. I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rumble can cut the ribbon.
Exactly. Added to the list of people on, we need to make sure somehow, by the power of Grayskull and technology, that we get Winston on to talk to us.
Yeah.
We'll just need to have a 15-second, like a Brit Awards 15-second delay.
And
just sit here with a big horn.
We're going to need subtitles up as well, aren't we?
Yeah, exactly.
The only time
And-
we need subtitles is when we get Barkley on.
And to not talk about Jeremy Beadle.
Jeremy Beadle from what's it called? Who is Jeremy Beadle? Is that are you referring to?
Haven't you been framed?
He's the chap with the small hand. You obviously didn't watch our Montpellier video that had some bleeps in it. We did a track walk and we were talking about how big something looked, and Wynn made a comment about Jeremy Beadle's hand and how big something looked.
A miracle worker.
Live on Nemo Racing,
Fantastic.
and that's us. Yeah, exactly.
Everett's telling us we're watershed. We're all safe.
Yeah, exactly. And I've just seen someone come in. It has Brutus, which is Wynn's pet name for Davy Boy. Has he fixed my car from being written off? No, it's still very sad for itself. We've been too busy trying to make the place to fix it.
That is Craig Homer's corrected me. It is Jeremy Bamber. I thought you were talking about Jeremy Bamber. I thought bizarre.
I have no idea who Jeremy Bamber is. I see that
TV show.
All Bridgman, which is Digger, has just joined us. That is absolutely perfect timing for Digger. Digger used to be the most reliable man that you could ever meet in your life. You could have set your life by him turning up. And then literally the last 5 or 6 years, he just went rogue. And he just turns up whenever God wants him to turn up. And he's like, yo, I'm here. So, Digger, thanks for joining us. Just as we're about to finish, it's been very, very nice having you for 30 seconds.
A good memory of that, or a critical moment was when we went to Pembury, which I was saying was one of a real good place to go to. Track, the Pembury track's a real good track.
Rumble, you're talking out your bum. You just like going to Swansea.
Yeah.
Our man Ben Williams is there as a DJ, and he gets you in the nightclub, and you can shine your laser beam. That's why you like Pembury. It's got nothing to do with the track.
Yeah, I was being nice, but yes, it is absolutely Swansea 101. But we drove all of the way to Swansea, drove to Pembury for this race. Digger had a couple of drinks with us, a couple of 100 drinks, and didn't make it to the track. So he drove 5 hours to Pembury to enjoy the night out, and then proceeded to go home the following day because he was MIA.
Can I add to that?
Yes.
We've actually got a score going. It's actually 3-0 to Pembury with Digger. He's been there 3 times to race, and 3 times he's not actually even got on that track. He's come to us and gone, really would like to try the track this time. All right, Dig, that'll be fine. We've met Ben. We've gone out. Digger's gone missing in action because that's just what Digger does, and he's driven home 3-0. So he's still not actually driven that track.
Where was it? We were with Digger somewhere where he didn't make it to the track. Was it a temp scale race?
Could be everywhere, but yeah, I think it probably was a temp scale if it's in recent times.
Yeah,
I remember.
Dirt Kings. It was Dirt Kings last year.
Oh yeah, it was Dirt Kings. Yeah, he never made it there, did he?
His car was prepped to within a life of like being an A finalist. It could have been Ryan Lutz's car, and we had a team barbecue in true Nemo fashion that went a little bit AWOL, just a little bit, and we actually lost Digger for 2 days. No, it wasn't. I'm exaggerating. A day and a half. It was like, has anybody seen Digger?
Yeah.
No.
It actually, because it got serious, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah.
He's a good mate of mine, and I'm trying phones and stuff, but I didn't have his room number, so I didn't know whether he was in 1 or number 500, barring like knocking on everyone's door, going, "Hello, is Digger in with you?" Which seemed a bit sketchy. There was nowhere to find him, but he did turn up a day and a half later. Thank you very much. I've had a lovely time. I'm going to go home now. I'm not going to bother with the rest of the race. And that was Digger. That was Digger's experience of
250 quid.
2019. He was very happy. That was good value for money for his 150 quid to get drunk. It's bizarre.
He had a good time.
And that's why we miss him,
And I've never seen Digger that scaremongered at any point in my life. He was he was like a different person. He was not the Digger I knew. He was like a weird mix of a boy and a nutter.
I can remember it being in our motorhome. He was in our motorhome, and
Yeah.
Sam took the phone because he was talking to Ali, his missus.
Yeah.
Sam had to explain, it's all right. He's safe. He's with friends. No harm's going to come of him. But he's not very well. But then he did go missing for a day and a half, so it could have gone wrong, but it didn't, thankfully. Yes. Sorry, Dig. If your missus is watching, it was all in good.
He never went missing.
Honest fun. Yeah, exactly.
As it always was, and is.
As it always was, unless you're in Germany. On that bombshell. Missus. Anything else? I'm going to be quiet. You two take it away.
Yeah, I can't. Well, again, obviously, thanks for having me on. Good to catch up again as always. I look forward to the next one, and also look forward to a couple of good night outs and then good hopefully days at the track, or at least afternoons at the track. And I think I was having a bit of a few thoughts about probably doing a bit of racing, and it's a nice idea. Yeah, it's a nice idea. So maybe at some point.
I reckon between Leroy and I, we could lend you something to go racing.
Yeah,
just for entertainment purposes.
I'll bankrupt you both by the repair bills that will follow.
That's fine. They're pretty strong these days.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sign off our end just by saying thanks for watching. Just before this, I posted a brand new video showing off our new LMR Apollo two-wheel drive body shell, and a couple of the wings and stuff are in there as well. So if you can go and have a look at our page and have a look at that. Remember to give us a subscribe, give us a like, tell us you love us, and we'll be back on Sunday. Sunday Night Live we're going to do, aren't we? So Sunday Night Live.
Yeah, Rumble's gone. One tiny last thing, although I was not going to say anything, but I will because I've just seen it come in. Stumpy said that he'd got a meme of Crompton looking not very good from DXR.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. I'll post it. Maybe we can post it up next week. Mumble of Rumble.
I think next week's Mumble of Rumble. Mumble Rumble. He went, but I'm sure he loves us. He's gone, and yeah. See you Saturday or Sunday.
I think the Sunday worked quite well. I think Saturday there's always a lot of people doing like quizzes and stuff. So Sunday was quite successful, I think. So I think we'll do a Sunday. And
should we announce the winner on Sunday?
Yeah, we'll do the winner on Sunday as well. Everyone can wait a few more days. We'll do it live, and make someone very happy.
Sounds good. That's an awesome prize to win. I think everyone's got one last day.
One last day. Get your orders in tomorrow. Again, even if you just order something very small, your name gets put in with an extra ticket, and you can win, £600 odd worth of free stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it's built by me, which is, that would.
Look, hang on 1 second, because I think I'm getting a 3-2-1. Rumble's going to be able to say goodbye.
Think I might be back.
You are. We're just doing our goodbyes. We're telling everybody they've got one last day.
Can't hear John, can't hear Lee, but...
Can you not hear me? No.
Let's
just cut him off and pretend that he said goodbye.
If you can hear me, which I'm not sure if you can, but thanks for having me on, and I'll look forward to watching your stream on Saturday or Sunday. Good luck with the track, and I'll see you next week.
Bye, driver.
Bye, driver. He's gone. See you soon, buddy. Take care.
See you, everyone. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.